ready. Let me get this going. Check the comments over here. Somebody's already here. Woo, go Mike. How's it going? Y'all give me a thumbs up. I see y'all already popping in here if you can hear me. And if the volume on this is right, if I need to turn it up or down. I had it way too loud a little earlier, so I turned it down. But when y'all pop in, middle of the thighs right here. But hello. Hey, how are you doing, Catherine? Yeah, y'all just pop in and say hello to each other. We're going to be talking a little bit. If y'all have any questions and if it's about hydroponics or what, but I thought tonight I was going to talk about the free course that we have, the Making Money Online. A lot of people had some questions. So I was going to talk about what to expect out of it because a lot of people jumped in there last night. So we'll start there. Excellent volume. Okay, appreciate that. Awesome. I don't have my whole sound system hooked up. This is just out off of the webcam, so I didn't know if it was going to work all right, but evidently it's doing good. Nana, how are you doing? Cultivating Joy. Yeah, my first time catching you live. Awesome. Appreciate it. How are you doing? Okay, I see we got people from Facebook too. So I'm going, this is Facebook and YouTube. So you'll see the comments popping up over here. So if you hear me talking about something you don't know who I'm referring to, it might be on one of the other platforms. Tony, what's up? Camilla, hello. See, that's on Facebook. Briar's Hydroponics, how are you doing? We do hydroponics. I have to check out your channel there. Oh, middle of the night. Okay, yeah, it's the middle of the thighs. I wasn't going to ask. Big Island Chickens, aloha. Hello, how are you doing? My mom was born and raised in Hawaii. And also Dr. Cracky that does, we do a lot of the Cracky hydroponics. That's where Dr. Cracky was teaching. Larry, what is up? Long time no see. Yeah, definitely. I mean, you go back a long way, Larry. West Virginia. Got the greenhouse heated for winter. Oh, cool deal. Yeah, it's starting to cool down. Even here in Florida, let's see, this is beginning of the week, Wednesday. Tomorrow's going to rain a little, or tonight. And then we're going to be down in the 40s. So I know that some of you guys up north are already, and somebody was talking about snow already. What you doing? What's up, Tina? We're just going to chat a little bit. I'm going to talk to some people about the course, showing people how to make money online, sharing their love of gardening and that. And it's going to be transforming into, I'm going to be putting it out to where it's more anybody who has a hobby, passion, or expertise that this can fit. But because we're a lot of gardeners here, I'm tailor making it for you guys so you can share your gardening experience in that and earn a little extra income. And I'm putting it out for all my viewers and that, and then you guys are getting in it free. It's going to be a course that I'm teaching, and there's going to be membership, kind of like Patreon and that. It's going to be either $27 to $47, something like that a month. And you guys, since you're with our Keep On Growing, and a lot of you guys like Larry have been around a long time, I'm giving it to you guys free. So if you get in on it before it starts the paid membership, then you're in it like for free forever. So we're going to be, right now there's a course with a bunch of videos in there and teaches you the basics of what's possible in different ways that you can make money online with affiliate links, sponsorships, AdSense, just all kinds of stuff. So it teaches you the basics. And then we're going to be having online classes and webinars where we can go through. Some are going to be basics. We're going to have to start separating people out. And that's one thing I learned when we first started this, and I got the first bunch of people in there. There's about 600 people right now. But the first bunch of people that got in there, I learned that part of the people were total beginners who have never uploaded anything to social media. And then some other people are channels that have been around a while. And so we're going to have to separate into groups because we don't want to bore the people that already know how to upload and know how to do a lot of the stuff. They just need more tactics in that. And the beginners need a little bit more help. So we're going to separate it out. And then at the same time, when I start going and doing the online webinars and things like that, all of it's going to be available to y'all too. First frost tonight. Oh, wow. Blame spell changer. Yeah, I know how that goes. Doing well. Awesome, Nana. Let's see, Larry. Killing it. Going to have tons of lettuce, 4 different types. Awesome. I will have lettuce, tatsoi, chard, black kale. Wow, all kinds of stuff. Onions, Chinese cabbage, all went along. That's going to be awesome. I got my first bit of tatsoi. You guys know, if you've been on my channel, you've seen pak choi for like years and years. And I just tried my first tatsoi, and it's pretty good. It's a little spicier than the pak choi, a little mustard tasting. It's awesome. Briar's hydroponics, awesome idea. Hey, appreciate it. Yeah, and if you've got a channel already, you know, if you've been on for a while, I haven't even looked over at your channel, so I don't know how big you are or what you make. Some people, you know, are doing just fine. I'm going to show you guys what I have done. I've been doing this for about 10 years, and I've been on social media for 8 years now. So I'm going to be sharing all the stuff, how I did it, and how it can help all of you too. Big Island Chickens, how are you doing? Deb, how are you doing? Deb's been around a while. She's an avid supporter. And Deb, I mailed out, I saw you ordered like one of the adapters and that. I was going to toss some stuff in. I didn't notice your name because you had it as like DJ or something. And I just print out the stickers, the labels. I pack the orders and print out the labels and slap on the labels. And when I was up at the post office dropping it in the box, I looked and it said Denver Barnes. And I didn't know that was you on the Etsy thing. It had like DJ or something. So if I knew it was you, I was going to toss in a little something extra on that. But kind of remind me, I'll do something. Maybe, like I said, I still got this. And during the last live stream, I gave away a couple, I said, these seeds. I had a blend here. This one's pretty good. This is Asian mix. It's got Mizuna, pak choi, daikon, Chinese cabbage, and tender green. And I said I was going to give a couple of those away, and I had the drawing. And I forgot that I had mentioned these, and I went and packed up the pak choi and arugula. And so whoever won, like the last one, if you want some of those, let me know, because I meant to give that away. And when I packed it, I just got used to packing our other orders, and I packed that with it. Juliana, how are you doing? Just saw you popped in there. Hello. Beginning of the huge storm. Oh, take care. Yeah, I saw that going across there. You're good. No worries. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to. I noticed that and thought it'd be fun and nice to me because you've been around a while. I found your channel a couple of months ago and have been devouring. Awesome. Cool. And growing food, right? So far, the course motivated me to start my channel. Awesome. Cultivating Joy. It's been up for a while, but I finally uploaded something. Really appreciate all you do. No problem. It's going to be, there's so much opportunity out there. And over the years, I've been putting out videos, and I really appreciate, you know, people send me like thank you notes and things, and thank you, you've been helping me grow. But then I also get a lot of notes saying, you know, please help me, please help my family. We need to do this and we need to do that, or I'm on a fixed income. You know, I need to save money doing this and that. And it just feels like doing a disservice to people that when I know there's different ways that you can make money online to supplement your income. I'm not talking about us all being millionaires or being wealthy, but I mean, I started off just picking up stuff off the side of the road and using Facebook Marketplace. There was a cast iron sink, which I know a lot of you can't just, you know, pull over and grab it, but I was driving home and somebody was renovating, threw a cast iron sink out, still looked good, and was sitting on the side of the road. And I just stopped my little car, jumped out and picked it up. You know, they're over 100 pounds, right? It's solid sink. Tossed it in the car, and I went home and took about 30 minutes just to scrub it up, a little Ajax, scrape off the caulk, took a picture of it, put it up on Facebook Marketplace, and in a day I sold it for $150. So to me, when I'm driving around, I see something, that's like seeing $100 sitting on the side of the road, right? So some people don't see that. They just see junk. And you pass it all the time. Somebody had put a headboard out, and me and Keely picked it up, brought it home, wiped it off, put a little Old English on it, took a picture, and sold it for like 75 bucks, like before the day was out. So there's different things. I'm not saying everyone has to do that, but I'm just saying there's so many different things. We've done that. We've sold stuff on eBay. I have an Amazon shop. We do affiliate links. There's so many different things that you can do to have a little bit of money come in. And when people are asking, I need help. We need help, to pay our bills or to save on groceries so we can do this and that. And I'm thinking, wow, almost everyone's got an internet connection. And if you're growing your own food, you can do that. But I'm also tailor making this to people. It doesn't have to be just gardening. This can be anything that's your hobby, your passion, whatever you're an expert in. Some of us are like older. I'm in my 50s or 60s, 70s. People are starting their channels like later in life too. And people are looking for stuff like that. You've got experience that like young kids don't have, right? So there's lots of ways to do it, and that's what I'm going to be teaching in the course. And it goes a little deeper. If you guys have been watching my channel, it might look like I just make videos and I just post videos, but there's a whole lot of stuff that goes into it behind the scenes and understanding how the different platforms work. And there's a whole lot of thought that goes into it, and I'm going to be sharing that with y'all. And we're also going to be doing workshops. So I'll be doing some editing. If you guys have watched it, who's on here from Facebook? There's a couple people from Facebook. I put one short on YouTube. Y'all give a little thumbs up or whatever if you saw today's short. And I'll get to the comments here in just a second. I'm in the Big Island too. Cool. Yep. Long time no see. Yeah. But we're here now. Hey, everyone. Thanks, Mike, for the speckled peas with adapters. Awesome. Let me know how you like it. I've got some more peas coming. That's going to be a video that's coming up. But there's lots of stuff to do. And I also want to let you all know, if you watch my channel, I'm not like a huge garden guy, right? We don't have stuff all over the place. I'm going to show you guys that the stuff that I do, what's possible is, and this is why I use microgreens a lot, is because I put out a ton of content and I can do it over and over and over. If I grow a traditional garden, we kind of all wait for spring and fall, right? Then I got to get out there. You got to do, all of your tilling and amending your soil and getting ready and growing your plants. And then if something happens, you might have spent like 2 months growing something might happen. You lost a video. It takes a while. You have to sit and wait for everything to grow. Whereas microgreens grow in 7 to 10 days. So you can grow a whole crop. You can do like we're doing the continuous harvest system where we don't grow everything all at one time. We plant some, we harvest some, we plant some more, we transfer some into bigger containers. So you always have things going so that you can get out there and make content. But if you really look at everything, some people said, I want to, come out and look at your farm. Like I don't have a farm. Nobody really needs to come out because you'll see it in 5 minutes and that's it. I'm trying to teach people that just about anyone, anywhere can grow their own food, and it's in small spaces. So I got a real tiny backyard. It's in a city, but it's stuff that you can keep growing over and over, and you can keep making new content. So if anybody, wants to start a channel, or if you're growing a traditional garden, which is good, there's a lot of channels like that. While you're doing that, if you run out of ideas or you can't keep content coming, grow some microgreens in the meantime. It goes that fast. And then when you do that, then you can go ahead and have affiliate links going and all of the other stuff. So you can have like a drip of income coming in from all these different streams. So there's tons of stuff that you can do. Like I said, it's not going to make anybody rich, but they're always selling, whenever you see all these things like the make money and everything, it's like they're trying to tell you can make 10,000 a month or $1 million, and they're wanting everybody to get up here. There's a lot of room on the way up there that you can work to and have, some people an extra $1,000 a month would be life-changing. And some people that would be good money that you could put into savings if you didn't need it. Some people that could pay their electric bill. Some people could help their kids in college. There's all kinds of things you can do. So if you just think I could use a couple $100 a month and not put too much work into it, why not do that? If you're struggling with your groceries or you're on a fixed income, especially people on a fixed income that can't really do too much of anything else. If you can go over and just share whatever you enjoy, you love, and you can make a little side income at it. This is more of a side hustle thing. If you're wanting to do it full time like I do and build a brand, that's a little bit of work, and it takes, it's working more than full time, but I enjoy doing it. And that's totally possible. And that's what we're going to be teaching people who get more into like the paid stuff. And we're going to do one-on-one coaching and really help people out. So if anyone gets to that level and needs help, then that's where we're going to be, doing the paid level. But the free level is just teaching people start social media, start, Amazon affiliate links and stuff. And almost every company out there has some kind of program. Even this right here, the StreamYard that I'm using, the software, there's usually up here at the top. Let's see if I got it. That little thing you've probably seen if you've seen any live streams, right? Now I'm paying for it. So I pay like 25 bucks a month or whatever to use this. So I can take that off and I can say, everybody hit thumbs up, or I can put my brand up there. Right. So I'm paying for that, but StreamYard has an affiliate program. So if I put it down, it even asked me when I start the stream, do you want to put a link down there? And I didn't put it down there. I might in the future, but if you just go to StreamYard.com, sign up. If anybody clicked that link and signed up for it and the paid version like this, then you get like a month free or something. So you won't have to pay for your month. There's all kinds of affiliate programs. Amazon's a big one, so we'll talk about that like in the we'll have like classes on that and everything, because it really gets involved. And I can't share too much just out in public too. Some of the stuff's confidential, but they've got a really cool program. So let me jump back to the comments here. And if I missed anybody, I'm on Facebook. Cool, Bethany. Hello, how are you doing? I'm getting so close to be able to get started. Awesome. That's cool. And that's what we want to do. Like I said, there's so many people, there's so much opportunity out there. And part of it's just getting started. I'm all about the hands up, not the hands out. Yep. I live 7-8 miles from the beach. Oh, cool. North Carolina. Awesome. The things people throw away just blows. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely. That's what. Like I said, there's Keely. Hello. Yes, Keely. That was when we were first getting started with social media. You don't, like, I'm monetized like here on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, believe it or not, all of those programs. I'm like everywhere. But we're going to show you guys how to like make content. And like I said, if I saw anybody, that's me, fixed income. Yep. Julie, how are you doing? If anybody saw most of you on YouTube, Julie's on Facebook there. If you're on YouTube, you only saw one short, give me a little yes or thumbs up. If you saw the short that I put out today, I put one out on YouTube. And that's why you do things different on different programs. And this part of what we're going to be teaching. But if you're on Facebook, you can see that I uploaded 3 on Facebook. And I explain that why I'm doing things different. It's all the way the algorithms work and how they push your content and the amount of impressions you're getting. But if you're on Facebook and you saw 3 shorts, or what they call reels on Facebook, come out today. I got up at 4 or 5 this morning and, took care of the dog, ate breakfast, and then I sat down and I made those 3 this morning. By 7 o'clock, I had those 3 reels made. And I uploaded them and I scheduled them out 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock, or 3 or whatever time it went out. And I was done. Now we can do long form content too. There's all kinds of stuff you can do, but people think like this takes a ton of time. But if you go look at those videos that I put up, they're not just 30-second clips, which would be easy. Anybody can do that, right? Take long form content and cut a 30-second clip and call it a short or reel and put it up there. I could play one, but you'll see there's a lot of different jump cuts on it. Good. Yeah. So hello, watching from Phil. Hey, awesome. Getting ready to move in a small apartment, looking to set up yeah, this stuff works great in a small apartment. And that's something too. You can, start a channel. You don't need a big yard. if you're doing like microgreens, you can a little 3 by 18-inch rack. You can grow a load of stuff on there and teach other people how to do that, and they love it. There's lots of people looking for that. There's a lot of people out there. Everyone should be growing their own food, right? But we all don't have yards, and some people are renting. Some people live in condos or apartments. There's lots of reasons. Some people don't have the time, the money, the energy to have a big garden. If we all could, everyone would be growing their own food. If it was just easy, right? But some people can't. And if you can grow your own in a little tiny space in the house, you can film that. There's a lot of people that would like to see that. Philippines. Yeah, let me show you on my house. Who's this with the chickens? Birds eat them if I leave them in the house, and then the roaches eat them if I leave them outside. I end up recycling the plastic in front, broken pets to cover them. Oh, yeah. I used to grow the units like Aero Garden. It works well for me. Since moving, I'm considering getting back into it. Yeah, those work too. There's entire like channels like on Aero Gardens and things. I bought the grow lights you recommended today with Black Friday, so awesome. Yeah, those work good for me. Like I said, I'm not saying that other lights don't work. It's just when I find something that works, I stick with it. I get light companies and hydroponic companies and everything wanting to send me lights like every day. You know, can you review this? Can you review this? Right. And I just found something that works. I don't want to spend my time testing and seeing if it works, it works. And so there's a bunch of other channels out there that are testing other ones or doing them. There's great products in that. It's just, I use those. They work for me. They're inexpensive. They're versatile. I can daisy chain them together, or I can take them and pull them off. You can strap them up. They have clips, all kinds of stuff you can do with it. But yeah, if you haven't seen, let me see if I pop up my channel here. I can probably share it. And we'll do it later. But if you look at where you're on Facebook or YouTube, Facebook, I dropped 3, and you watch them. They're not just 30-second clips. I took it and edited it. And the reason why I can do that fast and people see the video and they're like, oh, that's pretty cool, is because I've done it for so long. But it's just like riding a bike. You know, you get on and you're all wobbly and you got training wheels on. Editing's the same way. You just got to get out there and just start doing it. And then what we do is teach you like different things. Like if you've seen some of mine where they're like chopped up, or you've seen them like the cooking videos, you know, boom, 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 boom. And it makes it look like really easy, right? And they make like a 2-hour cooking session down into 30 seconds. You know, it doesn't get, you know, you can't cook that fast, but you see those are the ones get the views because people scrolling through YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and that they're just scrolling real fast and they don't want to sit and stop and watch a 2-hour cooking video. So those will get you a lot of traction. And some people don't like doing it. Some people do. I try to do anything I can to help improve my reach. And because I think the more people we get things out in front of the eyeballs, the more people you can help. Let's see. Could you link the lights by chance, or is that a Facebook only thing? I could, but I don't know if I'm out in my garage. This isn't my main computer, and I don't know if I'm signed in. They're called Barina lights, and I'll see if I can get a link or not. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sign in and everything, but they're Barina, and those work really well. I think there's a lot of people, and when I got those was because I asked a lot of y'all, and this is something y'all can do for like content too, is ask your community. Once you start getting some people watching your stuff, say, what do you want to see next? You know, what's going to help you? So like I said, there's lots of stuff you can do, and that was from a lot of you gave me a suggestion, said you used them. It's not the best thing in the world. The switches on them feel a little flimsy, and I think if you turn them on and off every night, you know, they would get worn out. But you could always take it and just stick a new switch on. Or what I do is I take it and plug it into a power strip. And then I don't even bother with that one. I turn the surge protector on and off, and I have all of them plugged in and turn it on and off, or stick that onto a timer. Here's an example. Cool. Yeah, if somebody could, I think, or Keely, if you could, or if you can't find it, just come back later and I'll link it and stick it down below. Renting an apartment in the middle of Hilo. Ooh, cool. Which is why I was so interested in your channel. Awesome. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and keep an eye on you and see what's going on. So that would be pretty cool. I've got a couple of links up at the top. If you see the pinned comment, Josh from Greener Harvest Seeds made us a little packet. And let me just get on here. I've got it inside. I forgot to bring it out here. Give me 1 second. If you go on Greener Harvest Seeds, should I do a giveaway tonight? Anybody want something? It's got 5 different, let's see. He put together a little pack. I think on his channel, it says keep on growing on his channel. Let me share this. Setting, present. Share screen. Bear with me, guys. All right. There we go. Can y'all see that? Sign up and save. So if you sign up, you get a savings. There'll be a promo code right there. But yeah, if you go on Greener Harvest Seeds, here, I'll take you back to the beginning. So this is Josh. He's a Bagel Finagle, and he's on TikTok. He's on Instagram. He's all over the place too. This guy runs his own microgreen business. So he actually sell microgreens. If you guys are interested in starting your own business, I don't do that. I don't sell microgreens. Josh does that, and they have a course on it. I think it's actually in here somewhere. Business resources. Yeah, course manual, Urban Ag Academy. And that's where they teach you how to start your own business selling microgreens. And he started during lockdown and started in a shed in the back of his yard. But over here, you see Keep on Growing. That's pretty cool. They stuck me right on his website. But they also started the seed company. And they get the seeds from like the same place that the bigger places do. And they all, have to do everything a seed company does. They have germination rates and everything. But he made this little pack for everyone. And this is what, a lot of people say they like to support smaller businesses and that instead of big corporations. And I like that too. So Josh is a real good guy. And we're talking about what might help, everyone. He said, what does your community need? And I said, well, if, you could put together something for like beginners, we can get into like other bigger projects and that later. But I said, there's a lot of beginners and we have a whole lot of new people that are coming on and they're afraid to order a bunch of seeds and not really like it. So I said, if you could put together a little starter pack, that didn't cost too much and be a variety of things. So he put together this pack. It's got broccoli, speckled pea, just like you guys have seen the videos I've been making lately, a daikon radish, dwarf kale, and Swiss red chard. It's a cool little pack, and it's got, believe it or not, free shipping in domestic US. So I put that link up there. If you guys, like I said, if you want to support a small company, they just gotten started out. He's a real great guy and one of the hardest workers I've known. If you guys have seen him on Bagel Finagle or anything, he's just awesome. I get interested in your channel because I am on Lava Rocks. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah. Now the clay pebbles absorb moisture and hold. I think lava rocks do too, but it's a little different. But some people are testing that out. Give me a update when you get doing that. What's up, bow tie? Yeah, go check out bow tie. He had a big project going on. I want to gather carbon and build your soil up back to Eden Garden. Yeah, that's a cool one. I watched a whole lot of those videos. But anyhow, if you're on Facebook, I think at the very beginning, if you scroll back, that's there. Or all of the links that I'm talking about today are going to be down in the bottom. Yep, I have 2 of those lights. Yada, yada. Yeah. Okay, I'll do a little giveaway here. I'll pull up the giveaway tool. I have 2 lights that I got from Wally. And that would be roughly 3 by 12 and have a Samsung. Cool. But curious what I was using. Yeah, I'm using the Barina lights and sharing Black Friday deals. Yeah, I think if it's Amazon, they kind of showed us some stuff that's going to be on sale. But like I said, there's different stipulations and everything and rules. I'm not allowed to say anything, I think, before the 21st or something. They gave us a time where we can't mention any of the sales beforehand or you get kicked out of the program. So I'm taking a look at those. And when I know something, when I'm allowed to say something, I'll come on and let y'all know if they have anything like that. Usually it's a bunch of those little systems and that are like the Air Garden, but they're like different name brands. More than 30 plants I had outside, it was starting to get colder. Whoa. Yeah, we're going to be in the 40s, but nothing. We leave everything out. We got basil that's going to have a little rough time if it gets any colder. I'm done with the project. A trip to Europe videos coming. It's great to be home. Awesome. You said that was cruise too, right? Look into that. Cool. Yep. I'm dying to get some of your bottle stands. Got to save my pennies. Cool. Let's see. Big Island Chick. Big Island Chickens. Let me get brand banner. Email me right here. I'll leave that up for a second. And then anybody wants to write that down, I'm going to have a drawing real quick. So the winner emails me here. We'll do that. This is a little tougher when I do it where we just have a random giveaway. I've been doing, if you guys have watched my Etsy shop, what I've been doing here, I'll grab one real quick. That right there. You can tell I'm not really prepared for these live streams, right? To make go back on my channel and see the self-watering microgreen grower. This one fits the ball mason jars. It's the hybrid, or these little Coke bottles if you're just drinking Coke, Sprite, whatever, Pepsi, whatever brand. Or you can use that. And what I've been doing was, if I give these away, just like we're going to do right now, I'll have a quick giveaway. We'll do one with y'all. But if I do it, I wanted to do it like every day in November, and that's what we've been doing. But like if we have the giveaway right now, I say, okay, you won Mr. Smith or whatever. Here's my email. Contact me. And then they have to contact me. Sometimes it looks like spam. Sometimes I reply, it looks like spam. So we have a tough time like trying to get the address. And then when I go, I have to pack it up, and then I have to go to USPS.com and actually print up a label and do that, or go stand in line at the post office. Now on Etsy, what I've been doing to make it a little easier is I just list it for $1. And $1 Etsy takes like half of that, because they have listing fees and all kinds of transaction fees and all these fees that add up. So it takes about half of that. And then you've got the box, the packing, the shipping, the labels and everything. So it kind of covers the cost of that. And you have to put in your address. So when I go to ship these off, all I have to do is pack it up and click print label, and it's out. I slap it on there, and it saves me a ton of time. So the $1 kind of covers everything. I can't list stuff on Etsy for free. So the $1 covers the cost. And then I get the label print an episode, saves me time, so I can afford to do one every day. So what I've been doing is putting this. I was just letting y'all know on Facebook, because YouTube, I can't really like let you know every day. But I was just putting, hey, I just put one up there random time, sometimes morning, sometimes night. I said, there's one in there for $1. Go get it. And whoever can find it first gets it. And we've been doing that for like, what is it? We're going on our 3rd week. And so we'll be doing that till the end of the month. So if you get my Etsy shop, it's just Etsy. I think Mike Banducci. I'll find it real quick. And you just check it throughout the day. And if you see that in there for $1, you can just grab it. And then you pick up shipping. So that's the other thing. You write your shipping down. And that way I'm not having to put up the money for shipping. So if you guys cover the shipping, it's $1 plus shipping, then I can do that like the entire month. So we've done about 3 weeks. So we still got another over a week left of doing these. We get to the comments. I'll toss this in the comments. Sorry for missing some of your comments here, guys. All right, that's the Etsy shop. And all of these links are down in the description too, if you come back later or whatever. But if you just check that once a day or a couple times a day, and if you see it in there, you can just grab it. And somebody was fast. I was putting it in the messenger and saying, all right, it's in there, go get it. And somebody got a couple. I was like, all right, give someone else a chance. She said, well, she had already bought some. She was actually taking it and giving it to her neighbors. And some of the seeds that I sent, she was splitting that up with them too and teaching them how to grow. I was like, oh, that's awesome. So if that's you, whoever's here, I threw a couple extra in there too. And I think that's awesome. If you learn to do anything and you can help other people, that's just, you rock. Did I miss anything? I love your common sense and economical solutions to growing. Appreciate it. Would you post to Australia? No, I'm trying to find somebody to print out there. And if anybody's willing to do that, and I don't need to make anything off of it, I can just drive traffic that way. There's people in Australia, there's people in the UK, there's people in Canada, that will like it, South America. So if people, have 3D printers, I give them the file and they can just print it. And if somebody asks about it, I can just say, hey, go check them out. I don't mind sharing. There's 8 billion people on the planet. I can't make stuff for 8 billion people. Love your common sense. Yeah, and there's a big long backstory, but I love doing it, and we just have fun with what we're doing, and we're going to be doing a whole lot of other stuff. And I appreciate all of you, because even if you don't take the course or get into there, you guys support me in tons of different ways. And we just love doing this. Let's see. Greetings. See, South America. Greetings from Brazil. How are you doing? Just starting my microgreens, and it's been a lot of fun. Thanks for the bottle of that. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, it's just cool. When I first started microgreens, I lost a lot because I was on the road or just get busy, and I wasn't used to like having to check something 2 or 3 times a day and keep it watered. So now when we make these and put these things together, you just set it and forget it. But I still want you to go out there and kind of check on them. You don't have to water it, but if you have them outside, check that there's no pests, and just go watch them grow. It's fun. All right, let's see. What do y'all want? Y'all want one of these? I've been giving a lot of those away, or do y'all want seeds? And y'all decide. Just put in the comments if you want seeds or adapter. And I'm gonna look for the giveaway tool on here. And what we do, if you guys are new, if you haven't been in the giveaway, what you do is I'm going to have a hashtag, and you guys put the hashtag just like it is, just like I type, nothing extra. And it'll start collecting names, and then we'll have a little drawing. Let's see. let's see, I think I got it. Let's see, StreamYard giveaway. One day I will be prepared for, let's see, stop screens. Like, oh, I have to take that off. Okay, now I can get it. I think share screen. There we go. There we go. All right, let's see, what do we got here? Adapter. Anything appreciate. Thank you, Angie. Appreciate that. Adapter. Where's my, I was trying to get this giveaway tool on here. Seeds. Adapter. Seeds. Anybody count? I'm curious what the adapter in the mason jar. Curious what the adapter is in the mason jar adapter. Oops, where'd he go? Adapter. It's just to start your microgreens. If you like growing microgreens and you want to check on them 2-3 times a day and keep them watered, then that's fine. But this is for people like me that when we're growing a lot, the easier we can make it, then I can grow a whole lot more. You just fill this up, water, or I use a little nutrient solution so I can let mine go a little longer, and then I move them into bigger containers. If you watch the reel that I had out today, we had pak choi or tatsoi, and we pull it out, put it in a bigger container, but just lets it go for a little longer. Really, really enjoying it. And I'm still using some of mine that I used from the very beginning. So one thing, and I'll make a video on this, but I'll tell you all right now, if any, because some of you have already ordered these. These are hand wash only. It's a tool for your garden. That it's not something that you're eating off of. So don't stick them in a dishwasher. You know, I make this in a 3D printer, and you will melt it in a dishwasher if the heater goes on. So it's like you hand wash it. I don't even bring mine inside. I have them out in the garden. I wash it off. I put them in a little bucket. Sometimes I put a little bit of bleach in and let it sit overnight. When you're not using it, these will break down in the sunlight. These are made of bioplastic. It's actually made out of sugar and starches. So they're meant to break down in sunlight. So they're biodegradable. So if you're not using it and you just toss them to the side, they'll start to break down and then they'll become brittle. So when you're using it and you've got them filled up, they're underneath of sand or hydrogen or whatever. It's blocked from the sun, right? And then when you clean it, take it and put it in a dark spot somewhere if you're not using it. But don't leave it laying out in the sun. Seeds have more than an adapter here on YouTube. Okay, so seeds, 5 seeds, 3 adapters. The yard. Okay, yeah, don't use the yard yet. I have to. That one's just a sample up there. I haven't put it in there yet. So, bad dog. How about we'll do? All right, we'll do one of each. We'll do one of these, the hybrid, because I've got some to ship off tomorrow, so I can just ship that off. Adapters and seeds gifted, thank you. And then we'll do one pack of seeds. Let's see what I got. About pak choi. I'll put 3 things in there: pak choi, arugula, peas, or what was this? The Asian mix. There's more arugula, or maybe even that Asian mix. That one's pretty good. I'll surprise y'all, but I'll throw some seeds in there. Wow, that's awesome. Adapters and seeds. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's put hashtag seeds. Let me put it up here so y'all can see. Hashtag seeds. And I'll put start collecting. Okay, see, it says 0. I don't know if that's too big or if you can see it or not. Maybe I can take me off of there. Is that bigger? Can y'all see that? I overwinter my hot peppers. I had nearly 100%. Ooh, cool. I love peppers. I have 3-year-old plants in their garden. That's awesome. Yeah, peppers is cool. Keely has a tough time. Now, do it just like you see there. Hashtag seeds. And don't say hello, thank you, or anything. It won't count. But you can see it's starting to get, let's see. I can't see. It's real tiny here. So there's 9. It's got 9 of y'all. So I'll give that a couple minutes. I'll keep running my mouth. And everybody start typing hashtag seeds. And what we'll do is I'll do the first one will be seeds. And then we'll draw again from the same thing. and it'll exclude like the winner, and then somebody else will win this here. So I'm going to do it, and y'all need to chime in. Whoever wins needs to be here and be present, because I've given away some things and the people weren't here and they never knew about it and they never emailed me. So I've got some other stuff, stuff to keep giving away. But if whoever wins, if you contact me right away, I'd like that, so I can get it in the mail right away, and then I don't have to worry about it like a week, or like some people are like 2 weeks later, like, hey, I want to know what you call it. They finally came back and checked. But I want whoever wins to be here and say, hey, if you won, we say congrats, say here I am, and then we'll put. I had my banner this here. And this is where you're going to email me, and we're going to get your address, and I'll ship it out to you right away. Comments. Let me check this real quick. I'll put my email back up there. Best way to get rid of aphids inside. I just had anybody know that? My drove tomatoes out because of them. Oh, you had to throw them out. I can't seem to win with aphids. Yeah, I really haven't got them inside. I think in 7 years, I think we got it one time on our basil. And just when they started, we took, those and took them out. I don't use a whole lot of stuff on it. Some Bad Dog said neem oil. And I don't use any pesticides. If you guys seen any of my videos, we have stuff growing outside, but we have like 4 million lizards running around, and they eat just about everything. And that's the one thing with what I try to do. I think that if we put anything to kill some of our pests, and this isn't going to help you, Juliana, on that, but when people ask what do, I don't do anything. It's just we live in Florida and we've got lizards everywhere. And if I try to kill too many pests, they're still alive in the neighbor's yard or down the street or whatever. The lizards, the other predators, and that will go to where the food is. So the more I kill them, the more the predators leave, and you upset like the ecosystem. And then I'm having to depend on putting more stuff on. So I just don't do anything. I let them be there. If you go in our garden, this is cool, and it just happened to my son. He was helping me in the garden. You can be working, and sometimes you'll drop things, or you'll kick up the mulch, and some little bugs will crawl out. The lizards will run right up to your feet, run on top of your feet or whatever, like grab the bug, sit there and eat it, look up at you, and then run off. And that just happened. I think it happened to my wife too, but that happens to me out there all the time. Or when I'm working, sometimes you'll see the video and just see them sitting up, next to me. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Let me put my Gmail back up here. We'll have the drawing. I'm going to let me see how many people are in here real quick. There it goes. How many people we have? Let's see. 19. Is that good? Is that all the people? There's like 71, 68 people watching. Is there only 19 people? And this is United States only too, please. In continental United States, Big Island, I can't ship seeds to Hawaii. But if you win the adapter, if somebody in Hawaii wins seeds and I can't send it, then I'll switch it out for an adapter, and then we'll give the seeds to somebody else. How's that? Get comments. Y'all let me know if you're ready for me to draw seeds. I have 2 kinds of 3D printer. Awesome. Well, if you want the files, contact me. I'm on Thingiverse. I don't have this one up there yet. I'm having to redo all my files because, well, when we're done with the seeds and I take that down, you'll see my name's on there, right? And I gave out my files. I just thought, hey, I'll give this to people. They can make their own in that. And there's some people selling these. So what they do is they take them. And if you guys know about printing, there's a different quality when you make them. You can have it print faster or slower, and the layers can be thicker. And there's a quality that goes into programming it. Some people take my program and slice it into like the cheapest piece of crap that they can do and sell it and actually put it on Amazon. and it still has my friggin' name on it. So it'll be all like just a total piece of crap 3D printing, and I have keep on growing. And then I have people like contacting me saying this thing fell apart or they don't like it, and I asked for the name and I go look. I said I can't find you anywhere. And somebody on Etsy was doing the same thing. It was somebody else, and I replaced it for them. But I'm like, that's not me, you know. So what I'm doing is giving these out. I still want people to print them for free, and if they want to sell them, they can sell them. I don't care. Like I said, there's enough abundancy for everyone, but I just don't like my name being on like a piece of crap. So I'm having to go back into my program and take that off and then putting a generic brand up. So right now it's got keep on growing. So if you guys see it anywhere and it looks like a crappy piece of something, it wasn't me. There's all kinds of people out there selling them, but I'm replacing them. So I don't have this one in there yet. It's on Thingiverse, and I think I'm keep on growing on Thingiverse, and you can print them up yourself, Big Island. But contact me and I'll get you this file, this STL file, so you can make this one. I think I've got just the mason jar, not the hybrid. I think the Coke bottle one and kombucha was in there, and I'm not sure, but I think the wide mouth mason jars too. Let me do a straw, and I'll sit here and run my mouth all night real quick. Everybody ready? I'm going to draw. This will be for the seeds. I lost my tab. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carol Ladybug, are you in there? I saw you in there. I didn't see you slip in. Amy, you won some seeds. Everybody congratulate Amy B. Contact me, and Amy, I think I'm not real sure, but send me a Gmail anyway. But I'm not sure. But you ordered off of Etsy. I could probably go back in there and find, but that might take me a little while. But Thingafile, it's a Thingiverse. If you guys wait like 1 second, I'll go ahead and get the link over there and pop it in over here. So everybody, congratulations, Amy. There's Amy. Yep. What? I'd like to thank the Academy. Cool. So we know Amy's here. Amy, you won some seeds. I'm gonna do another little drawing here. 1 second. Here's one more link. Let me put this one up since we're doing a bunch of links. Me and Keely are going to be doing a lot of crafts on this channel. So we're going to be leading up to Christmas, and we're doing this because I want to show everyone that, like, we're doing the gardening, right? But I want to show them that this works with other stuff too. And it doesn't have to be just like trying to grow 1 million followers. There's going to be other ways to do all the things that we're teaching. So we've got this channel. Let me put it up over here. Y'all go check out this channel. Glue Gun Gurus is going to be me and Keely, and we posted on there for a while. It's one that we've been having fun with. And so that way, like this one, we run like a business, and then that one is for us to have fun so we don't get burnt out just making videos. But we're going to start concentrating on that from now to Christmas, doing a whole lot of crafts and everything. And we're going to be live streaming over there too. So if you guys ever see us go live, even though we're doing crafts, if you want to pop in and you got questions about hydroponics or whatever, and you see us live and you want to ask me a question, just pop in there. We're not, real strict about, what we can do or talk about or anything, but we're going to be having fun over there, live streaming as we're getting up towards Christmas, and just come on and have, you can have whatever beverage of your choice, but, sit around and have fun with people, do little crafts. Keely's got all kinds of stuff already set up, but we're going to be the Glue Gun Gurus. I love crafts too. Cool. Yeah, it's fun. We've done a whole lot. We've actually done more of that stuff and the artist stuff than I've done for gardening. We were actually running a business where Keely was painting murals on walls where we'd go in and put up scaffolding, and she was painting on ceilings and everything, and painting in $1 million houses. We'd done a lot of stuff, and this was all before we knew about YouTube. We could add a huge channel on YouTube just on all the stuff that Keely's painted over the years, but all we ever did was take a couple pictures so that we could show like our next clients, you know, but we worked off of word of mouth. And after you do so much work, they tell everyone. And we never did any advertising. We always had people coming to us. So we didn't build up much of a portfolio. We just took some pictures. But if I knew about it and had a decent camera, I always just had a crappy camera because it was just, you know, what we used. We would have filmed it all. And there's probably a lot of people out there that have done different things. And that's what we're talking about is it doesn't have to be just gardening. Whatever you guys are into, you can turn it into a channel and you can turn it into an extra revenue stream. So, you know, what could you do with an extra 200 a month? You know, pay a bill, right? Buy some extra groceries. If you don't really need it, if it comes in, it's like a bonus, you know, or maybe if people are saying, I need money to you want a fixed income. We need money to buy extra groceries. What if you had enough money coming in where, you know, you could but just buy all your groceries. You didn't have to try and grow everything. Then you grow what you want, go out and be able to afford other things. So this isn't about getting rich. It's about helping people. And like I said, I've learned so much over 10 years and there's just so much opportunity out there. It just like breaks my heart when I see people struggling and I know that we can help them out. Yeah, Carol, I didn't see you had slid in there. Looking forward to watching your crafts. Yeah, and if y'all check out Carol's one too. Keely was watching yours where you're making the mushrooms for the garden. We might do some of that because we're building some little gnome homes right now. And Keely's got a good idea with that. But so we're gonna have let me do a drawing real quick. It's an hour and then I'll run my mouth. So this is gonna be for an adapter. So I can get this down here and I can pop myself back up here. I can get my email again. Brand banners. All right, so whoever wants this, I'm going to draw again. I'll give you a fair warning. Let's see comments. We're just going to do it from the same thing. Love your content, Mike. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Sounds interesting. Unfortunately, I'm still not quite internet savvy. That's what we're here for. Like I said, most of the other things are like make money. It's like, you know, trying to teach people how like you can make 10,000 a month or you can make a million, you know, and all of this stuff. And I just want to teach you practical things that are going to help and things that don't take years to do and things that aren't, you know, like where you're having to try to sell. Like how many times have I tried to sell things to people? And how many times do you guys hear me say it's on my link, go check my Amazon link, right? People know it already. I make sales almost every day, little commissions, not big commissions, 4%, but it all adds up almost every single day. And I'm not on here every day going, go check my link, right? People know it and they want to help you out. So some people even ask me, do you have an Amazon link? And I'm like, you know, or they're like, do you have a link? I go, you just go on Amazon and type in microgreen tray. You'll find it. And they're like, well, do you have a link? I want to help support you. So people actually ask you about it. It's getting easier. You don't have to sit there and drive people. You just have to help people out. Oh, it's not going to be adapter. We're just going to use the same one, the seeds. That way Amy's already won, so Amy can't win a second time. If that's okay, Amy. Because all I have to do is draw again. There's 25, so it's hashtag seeds. If you want to do it, I'll give you all like 10 seconds to just put hashtag seeds again if you want. And then it'll be for the adapter. That way we don't have to do it all over again. There we go. Hashtag seeds. As we wind down and all of that, we'll get this. Like I said, if anybody's got questions about anything, and do you have to check the pH balance of your nutrient solution? I don't. And if people have been around for a while, you can. I'm not against it. Somebody made this comment. Let me do the drawing real quick and I'll get back to that. All right. 28. Ready? Draw again. Here we go. Just Media, Tammy, Linda, Deb, AK Bhutan. Did I say that right? Let me write this down. You're going to be, let's see, Amy, seeds. This is for an adapter. Just writing this down. And if you didn't get my email right there, email me right here. So I won the adapter last night, and I'll get your address. Like I said, it's got to be continental United States. We'll get that out to you. And I'll tell you what, I'm feeling generous. I'll do one more. That'd be all right with y'all? Because I've been printing all day. I think I'm about caught up. I might have about 6 orders to pack tomorrow, but that I can get that done in a couple of hours so I can print some more up. So I'll do one more if y'all want. Seeds. Master blend nutrients are yeah, master blend is the bomb. If you say so, I guess we'll be obliged. Okay, yeah, let's do one more. Yeah, y'all say congrats. And one thing, AK Bhutan, did I say that right? Just give us a hello if you're out there so we know so I can get this to you. Like I said, I don't want to wait 2 weeks to try and connect with people. So if you're out there, say hello. If not, we'll give away another one. Alana, email sent. Okay, awesome, Amy. We'll get that taken care of. All right, here we go again. Hello. Okay, emailing you now. Awesome. Cool. All right, and everybody else is here. And then I'll just run my mouth a little more. If you guys can take off if you want to spend an hour. I know I just get to talking, but I get excited about stuff like this. I lost it. Take one. Oh, here we are. 34. Ready? Sojourner Soul. You're the winner. Chime up in the chat if you're still in here. We can see if you won. Sojourner Soul. Everybody say congrats. And if you're out there, holler at us. And if not, I'll draw again. Let me write this down. Oh, and also what Keely's going to be doing, the crafts and that. If you guys scroll back up, I put our craft channel that we're going to be on. Pop that in. Glue Gun Gurus. Y'all like that name? Let me know if you like that name. The things that we make in there, Keely says she wants to like give away a lot of it. So we were thinking of like making stuff and putting it in my Etsy shop, but we were also thinking of actually doing it. Okay, I'm here. Awesome. If you saw the email here, email me and we'll get that. So, and then one more before I run my mouth, because that's 2 adapters. Let's do 2 seeds. And I'll get this all mailed out tomorrow. This is fun. We'll do one more seeds. All right. Hashtag seeds. And we'll do just from this here too, so everyone doesn't have to do it. I'm just going to draw again. I give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. I'm getting kind of hoarse, so we're going to have to like wrap this up. Here we go. Bowtie, Big Island, Angie. Big Island. You can't win seeds. All right. Big Island. Email me. You're going to have to get an adapter. It's like I said, I can't send seeds to Hawaii, but I will send you an adapter. So I'm going to do seeds again. Just making sure I'm here. Lost it when I got a text. That's okay. I think you're still in there. Yeah, if not, just put hashtag seeds. You are here, Angie. You are here. We're all here. Almost. Oh, you saw your name popping up? Bayou Maid. Really cool. Austin, I think you've been around a while too, haven't you? Felicia, hashtag seeds. Deb said, congrats. And we'll do one more seeds real quick. Oh, and I'll get back to that question about the pH and everything. Yes, yeah, that's what I've recognized you. You've been around a while. All right, here we go. I'm not going to keep you all too long, and then whoever wants to stick around, we can chat some more. If you guys have got things to do, I'll let you go. Dun, 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 dun. Camilla, I've seen you around a whole lot. I'm glad you won. So Camilla, keep on growing. Email me. Some of y'all said you already emailed me. Love you so much. Thank you, Austin. Appreciate it. And everybody congratulate Camilla. So that was fun. I'll be live streaming a whole lot more. We got tied up. If you guys know, I'm in Florida. The storms didn't hit us, but we got like winds, branches down, clean up. Other people like it was really tough, but like the whole South down here. Just being in Florida, just like when they say something's on the way, you got to get ready, you got to prepare. There's anxiety. Then it goes by, and then here comes another one. So we've been going through that. And on top of that, then we have all the other big stuff that was going on. So we've been a little busy, but we're getting back in the swing, and I'm going to be live streaming a whole lot more, doing like giveaways like this. I think it's fun. Let's see, didn't see my name in the last time. Maybe next time. Yeah, we'll get you next time. Everybody get in there, and like I said, you just got to do the hashtag seeds. And Camilla's here from Facebook, so Facebook is working, and most people are on like YouTube, just behind. Live streams are fun. Thank you. Yeah, I have fun. If like I had some guests on here before, and it's a little easier because they can talk and I can stop, grab a drink. We had buckets of rain, Destin, right? Yep, here in Destin, remnants of Sarah. Yeah, that's heading our way tonight, and then it's going to be like clear, like awesome weather down in the 40s. I think the high is going to be around 60 in Florida. That means we all got to get our socks on with our flip flops. All right, take that off. Congratulations, everyone. We had fun. Somebody asked about the pH. I don't check it. There's nothing wrong with it. Somebody made a comment in like our Facebook group. If you guys aren't in our Facebook group, you can jump on over there. We share things that people need help. They help each other out. But they said something like, I know it's a sin to have a pH meter or to measure your pH or something in the group. And that made me laugh. It's not a sin. It's we're teaching the basics. And I don't do it. I swore I wouldn't do it because I want to teach people the basics. I want people to jump in, have fun. If you understand the basic cracky off-grid method and you grow like that, and you want to add pumps and aeration, and you want to check your pH, and you want to do all of the metering, that's all fine. That works good. You can get a better crop. I'm not saying we're doing the best. What we're doing is we're trying to teach everyone to grow. So we're trying to not leave people behind. There's a big learning curve with hydroponics. There's a big expense when you first start out. You can buy a whole lot of stuff. If you go into a hydroponics shop and say, I want to start out, make a list of what I need or get all my stuff out here, they're going to try to sell you like $1,000 worth of stuff, right? What we're teaching is pulling stuff out of your recycling bin. They're getting a little bit of nutrients, so just growing microgreens. Not worrying about trying to test everything. Sometimes my little containers, cracky containers. See, with hydroponics, you usually have like a big reservoir and a bunch of stuff running and pumps, and you just check that reservoir. It's easy to go check one thing, adjust your pH. Now, if I have a bunch of containers, sometimes I have up to 60 containers out there or more going at one time. If I had to go and check the pH out of all of them, adjust it, mix it, check it again, adjust it, I would be there all day. Right? I'm just not going to do that. So, and most people wouldn't do that. So I want to teach people how they can get a decent crop without worrying about all that stuff. But it's not a sin. If you want to do it and you've got the time, have at it. Winston Homestead, how are you doing? Email sent. Awesome. Cool. 48. Yeah. It's going to be nice. We had a hot summer. I can't wait for a little cool weather. He like teased us about a month ago, and then all of a sudden we went back up close to 90. I gotta go. Yeah, we'll catch you later, Keelan. I can check on you in a minute. We appreciate your support. Good night, everyone. I'm trying spinach and having sprouting problems. Yeah, spinach is a tough one. It's kind of finicky. That's why you don't see me grow a whole lot of spinach. Plus, it's got a lot of histamines, and Keela can't have that. I have chamomile growing on plastic coffee can. Oh, cool. There's pretty little flowers in that too, right? Why would our recon? I'm not sure I understand that. I have to rephrase that. Back at you. Chickens. Yeah, we love chickens. We moved in the city and we don't have any. What are we sending emails for? It's we had a drawing. We were giving away seeds and we were giving away adapters, and the winners had to email me, and I've got them written down here. So spinach easier in dirt. Yeah, I've had a tough time with it in the hydroponics. I grew like they were okay. It wasn't like anything to write home about. So I'm gonna go. Let me see. I've got. If anybody wanted in on the course, let me put that up here real quick before I leave. And these are all down in the description. Copy. But this is a free online course. This is going to be paid. This is going to be in the future for other people, not y'all, for other people that come on. It's going to be between 27 and 47 a month. And it's going to be us helping all the stuff that I'm doing with y'all. I'm going to be doing it one-on-one coaching, calls, all that. But you guys can get in right now before I start doing that and get in free, because you're all my peeps from my gardening channel. And I want you guys to learn the stuff. I want you guys, if you've got a great income, or you're just growing for fun and a hobby and you don't need extra money, don't worry about it. I'm not trying to force this on anybody, but it's just if people need help, I just want to be there for them. So like I said, if everybody can, if you could use a couple extra 100 a month, it's not going to happen in a month, but I'm going to show you how to set things up, how to keep sharing, because the more you do that and you start making these revenue streams and you set them up, like the digital, like the ebook that I have, somebody on the other side of the planet can order it at 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm sleeping. I don't even know about it. I just wake up and there's a little deposit on my account. I want to set things up like that for y'all. And when you have that coming in, then you're more apt to make more content. And what you're doing is you're showing people how to grow. So we're actually teaching you guys how to get out there and to show more and more people. I could sit here all day and just share my content. Make sure you share this out like you hear other creators do. But I'd rather teach you how to do it, and where you can have revenue coming in and you teach other people. And then maybe on down the road, those people are going to teach other people. And this is how we get around. There's 8 billion people on the planet. We've got a lot of people to reach. So it's all just part of the master plan. Darn right, I'm your peeps. Appreciate it. Thanks for being on Facebook and YouTube. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Sometimes it gets a little confusing, but I like reaching out to both crowds. Wealthy or not, we can all use your knowledge, mate. Cool. Thanks. Appreciate that, bow tie. Multiple streams of revenue is key to financial growth. Yeah, it is. And it's cool. That way you're not depending on one. Like if we're just monetized, just like on YouTube, and then something that, because things go like this with everything. And all of a sudden it bottoms out. You're like, what the heck? But if you have a bunch of different streams coming in, this one can be up, this one can be down, this one be up, this one be down to these. So it just helps out. Let's see, I'm growing blue Java ice cream bananas. Oh, cool. That sounds pretty cool. All right, Bad Dog, I need to see that. And everybody check out Bad Dog. Growing your own food is so satisfying. Yep, it is. Yeah, so if that's all y'all into, that's fine. But like I said, I'm going to be having this course for people. I thought that I could offer it to you guys for free, just to bring you guys some value. Based on hydroponics and soil, how grew better of an empty cat litter container. Awesome. Yeah, and was that you or somebody just posted in the Facebook group? Huge basil plant. Basil loves hydroponics. And we've got some growing now. We're gonna have to try and get it before we get down. If it dips down in the 30s, then the basil is just gonna suffer out there. But we can bring them inside. We've got this rack. We'll just bring some inside. But spring and summer, it just grows like wild down here. Yeah, it's cool. I have to look that up. That's pretty neat. I grew up in Miami, and that's when people could have like banana trees and that down there. It was awesome. Sounds amazing. Yeah, we were down there, our yard that we grew up in, and that's why I look into permaculture. My mom never fertilized anything. My dad didn't. We had two grapefruit trees. They were just there from as long as I can remember. Until the time we left. I grew till I was born there. No, I was 14. 14 years. Never seen them do anything to these trees. Two huge pink grapefruit trees. Now we're paying an arm and a leg to go get one, right? We had more than we could eat. Neighbors would come by, kids would just come running up, grabbing some. We'd have bags that we would give away. We had those two. We had a lime tree, an avocado tree, more avocados. I didn't eat avocados when I was a kid. I would love to have an avocado tree. And these things would just grow wild. The guy across the street had this huge mango tree. I mean, it looked like it was bigger than his house. And he would come home from work and kids would be up in the mango tree just shaking it and dropping mangoes in there, eating it like it was candy. And if everyone could do something like that, we all can't do that everywhere. Bye, Julian. Appreciate it. Kids are calling. Catch you later. You imagine if everyone on every street had something growing and everyone could share. We weren't like most of our citrus here in Florida gets shipped somewhere else, and then they ship citrus from across the country over here. It's crazy when everyone can just be growing things. I see people with orange trees when I'm driving down the road here that have them in the yard, and most of the fruit's just laying on the ground. It's crazy, but then everyone's complaining about going up to the store and everything's so expensive. They could plant them in parks. They could put them everywhere. How much are pecans? And we're up in, I grew up, we moved to Albany, Georgia, and there were pecan trees everywhere. We would like go off on the side of the road and just pick up pecans, bags and bags. My mom would sit there and shell them for hours and ship them off to her family. And they're like, wow, pounds and pounds of it. Imagine if everybody just had stuff to grow and we could all just share with each other. But there's so much animosity and hate and fear and everything going on. People just don't do that. Everybody like sticks to themselves. But I think you can't do it all over. Like you can't grow citrus up north. They grow corn in certain places. They grow, different crops in different places because it works. But wherever you live, whatever you could grow, and like greens, we're growing just about everywhere. And the people who can't grow, could share. That's what we need to work towards, instead of everybody just depending on the grocery store and the restaurant for every single meal, that we need, so that's part of like our mission is teaching people to do things. So even if you don't, just that you have the knowledge in the back of your head to do it. And maybe sometime things might get bad enough that you might need to supplement your income with it, or you might need to do something and grow some bananas like Bad Dog or whatever, right? So knowledge is power. So that's what we're doing, is we're just trying to do whatever we can, help people out, earn a little extra income, keep spreading the message, teach other people to grow. And hopefully it all comes back to us, and then we can make the world a little better place. Thank you. I love all of y'all. I'm going to go. I'm going to let y'all go. And I despise big agro. Yeah, monocropping. Hey, and everything we do is against Mother Nature. Mother Nature really doesn't do stuff like us too. Even when we're composting, Mother Nature doesn't like put a certain amount of green, certain amount of brown, get it to a certain temperature, turn it and everything. It's just I call it Mother Nature's graveyard, what I do, passive composting. But whatever we're doing, it's kind of tough because we're actually doing stuff against Mother Nature. She doesn't grow a bunch of cabbage all at one time and a bunch of this, it's tough. So that's why we try to make things as easy as possible. If it was easy, we'd all have a huge garden outside, right? Who doesn't want a huge garden? So it's tough. So we try to make things easy, and that's why I try to keep things at a basic level, and I don't try to make it too difficult. And that way we get more and more people, the people that fall through the cracks who have tried, I think I just put a new banner up, right? If y'all have seen it, says green thumb not required. It's if you've ever failed at gardening. So that's what we're all about. All right, everybody, I'm gonna let you go. Everybody say goodnight to each other and everything. Thank you very much. I had lots of fun. I ran my mouth way too long, but lots of stuff is coming up. Did I drop the link real quick? If y'all are interested in that course, it's right there. And like I said, it's free right now. Just sign up. And if you sign up for it, I know you guys are afraid of being spam because there's so much marketing. Marketers ruin everything, right? And scammers and phishing and everything. You need an email to log into that, and use a valid email, because I won't spam y'all. You guys can ask some of the people that are in there, but I'm going to give you guys updates, like when I'm going to be live streaming, or when I have a webinar, or when I have a tutorial come up on editing, like some people needed to know how to make thumbnails or how to do simple editing. And I just put those in there. It's not like me trying to sell you stuff every day. So make sure you use a good email. And if you don't get any emails from me, I'll say info@growfoodfast.com. You'll see all that info in there. If you're not getting emails from me, then it's in your spam folder, because I've had a lot of people come back and say, hey, how come I haven't received anything else? Or are you going to do anything else? I'm like, yeah, we've been doing a lot. It's just you're not getting your emails. So make sure you use a valid email. And if you don't see anything, contact me here and we'll get you set up, make sure everything's working right. But we're working all the kinks out. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. And hopefully a lot of you are going to see a lot of success. And that just makes me happy, just like when we're gardening and then some people learn to grow food and they're in the Keep on Growing group and they keep putting up pictures of all the things they're growing. That just does my heart good. Loving the course so far. Thank you, Dr. Tanya. Like I said, there's a whole lot more coming. This is just the beginning. This is the basics. At the very beginning of the show, this is what I was supposed to explain, and now I'm getting around to it. But it's the basics. You kind of need to understand that there's certain things you can just Google, how to upload to YouTube, or how to start a channel, or how to upload a Facebook one, or how to make a thumbnail. There's some basic things you can learn. I'm going to be teaching you guys tactics and what to do and everything too. So there's a lot of stuff coming. Keep on growing. I love you. Have a great night. Yep, everybody, wind down. I'm going to go ahead and put on some music and let this run for about 2 or 3 minutes. Y'all can say goodnight and keep an eye out. I'll be live streaming live. Most of the time I go live at 8 o'clock, so Eastern. And if you don't, see me, I'm not on there that night. And most of the time I'll live stream at the same time. As we get progressing and I start doing the tutorials, the online courses, I'll do some during the day or early morning. That way we can catch some of the people on the other side of the planet too. I know everyone has a whole lot of different time zones and all that. Be sure to like the live stream. Yeah, if y'all could. And have a good night. Much love, everyone.